It's hump day, baby. And you already know what it is. It's Wine Time Wednesday, and you're here with your boy, D.A. Skew. You can catch me on all my platforms. You mainly might catch me on my TikTok platform, because that's what I be on the most. Instagram, Facebook. I ain't old yet, so I ain't gonna be on that. But check your boy out on that TikTok, man. I be posting some crazy stuff, reposting some crazy stuff, and be doing a lot of my promos for Wine Time Wednesday. So let's lock in, let's jump in. Y'all go ahead and take a seat back wherever you at. I don't know if you're on your couch, in your bed. It really don't matter to me. But you know what Wine Time Wednesday all about. We're finna jump into this wine. Let's get to it. All right, so this Wednesday, I might be all over the place, but I'm gonna make sure that it makes sense. But we're gonna talk about this wine first. And what I have chose today is Main and Bang. It sounds like a church song to me. Jesus did make wine. Don't quote me on that, but
wow.
Yeah. So American White Zinfandel is what we're sipping on today. This was an $8 wine. It was established in 1876, so it better hit. And it is 10% volume of alcohol. So we're gonna see what it's about. We're gonna see what it's about. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna check the legs. Since it's Halloween month, I'm gonna do a lot of red wine. You dig? So we're gonna do a lot of red. This is a little pinkish, but you know, if blood is running in water, it tends to be this color. So let's check the legs. I'm tripping. All right. We don't have no legs. The legs are running right now, so they're in good condition. But your ordinary white Zinfandel smell. Back in my younger days, when me and my wife used to go out and go to the movies and stuff, we used to drink white Zinfandel. The rest is history.
One margarita, I'ma open my leg. Give me 2 margaritas, I'ma give you some head. Give me 3 margaritas, I'ma put it in my puss. Give me 4 margaritas, I'ma put it in my tush. Give me 5 margaritas, I'ma get some fun. Give me 5 margaritas, I'ma put it in your bun.
All right, we'll take a sip. Here we go. It's good, but it's not strong. And then what I like about this bottle is it shows you on the back, it says semi-strong or semi-dry, I'm sorry. So if you ever at the store and all that other good stuff and you see Main and Bang, they tell you the percentage of the alcohol, and they tell you also, is it dry or is it sweet or semi-sweet. I think what people tend to look for is dry, because dry hit the hardest. But this right here is semi-dry. So we're just gonna put one more up before we get into the topic for this Wednesday. And always keep a glass of water on the side. Please believe. All right, so today's topic, before I even jump into anything, we're gonna talk about this BET Awards. It was held down here in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? One time for the A-Town, that's where I'm from. East Point stand up all day, every day. You know, the SWATs, 404, you know how it go. To me, it was alright. It was alright. Of course, you had all your AT-aliens, you know, that stood up and represent. And that's what pretty much kind of made the show to me. Don't get me wrong now. LL Cool J did do his part. That's my dog. I love his music. But LL Cool J did do his part when it came down to really getting people to stand up for a real MC and a producer and a DJ. Marty Marr. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's the reason why mixtapes and all the other good stuff exists to this day. People, please respect the homage and stand your ass up the next time you hear a real MC. Because if it wasn't for him, y'all wouldn't even be rapping right now. Let's get for real, bro. But beyond all that, that's a side note. But I just had to put my input on that because I felt as if that, come on, man, one way or another, we got to make a change in hip hop. Right now, it just sounds like dead music. You can hit me, you can say what you want, you can do what you want, but yeah, hip hop is not hip hop. And don't get me wrong, ladies, y'all are doing y'all thing, but it's only certain MCs that's really putting out bars when it comes down to the rap game. Some of y'all just talking about
with me, hell no. I ain't no scary. I'm a hoe. You know I ain't never gave a f cause I'm grown.
what? Why? Why are we talking about that? What difference? You know what? That's not my topic for tonight. So the topic for tonight is a woman's worth. That's what we're talking about tonight. Let's speak on it. Woman's worth. Fellas, take a seat back. Don't get mad. Just relax and help me when it comes down to be talking about a woman's worth. All right. So, where I'm getting at it, I'm tripping. Where I'm getting at about a woman's worth is basically like you have majority of women who takes on these big corporation jobs and they don't speak on their worth. Like they carry the company a long way. They carry friends who get promotions before them a long way. They do a lot of things to make themselves noticeable, but they ain't being noticed. So let's whine about that for a second. Why is it that our sisters, mainly, but we're gonna speak on all women, but why is it that they take on these bigger corporation jobs and they just go there for the 9 to 5 to make a check and do what they need to do to just make ends meet? Don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, the economy is tough right now, but why should we settle for less? Let's speak on it. Let's whine about it. This is no reason why you should sit up here and take certain stuff from people who just look at you as a extra pawn in their business. Like, okay, cool. You can do this for $16 an hour. At the end of the month, you're getting this amount of much money. After you get this amount of much money, what is it helping to take care of? Who are you providing? Yeah, you can say yourself, but let's not forget you're providing for the light, you're providing for the gas, you're providing for the water, and you're providing for the rent. You got trash and all that other stuff. So what you're bringing in is trash. Let's get real. That is pathetic in my eyes. And then when it comes down for a person or a black person in particular to stand up for knowing that their worth is way much more, why not? Why we don't do it? And I know we're talking about women right now, and I hate to say why we ain't, but why women are not doing it. If you can make somebody or make a company stand out and shine off of the little suggestions that you make or the opinions that you put in group chats and meetings that they go back to the upper people and relate the same message to, and flip the whole script to like now y'all bringing in more, way much more than what y'all was bringing in before. But you're not even saying a pay raise and nothing like that. Why is it that we do that? Why is it that women are afraid to jump out and do something on their own? If you can bring this amount of much money to a company, why is it that you're afraid to do it for yourself? Step out. You don't educate the business. You don't learn the business. You don't see what it is that you need to do to make sure that this, that, and the third. And 9 times out of 10, they put you on a pedestal to where it's like now you have to amount to this. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to make sure that we get the money that's coming in. And we feeding off your ideas. If you can do that for a company, why is it that you can't do it for yourself?
Why you pouring me? I'm right.
And women, why is it so hard for y'all to stand up when it comes down to like basically knowing y'all worth? You know your worth of y'all have the highest knowledge when it comes down to certain things. And what I mean by when it comes down to certain things, y'all can take a pencil and market that thing and make it a whole brand. But you do it in your sleep, you do it in your thoughts, and you do it when you're talking to your people. But when it comes down to like a business, which I understand, because some guys hold that whole honcho method and they don't even want to hear what you're saying because they think that you're below the earth. But little do they know, the women is the one that come with the idea and they structure it in the right way. The only thing the guys is the muscles. We gonna make that thing move. That's why you got dope boys. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, if a woman knows her worth on certain levels, and take things in her own hands and create her own wave of a business. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of female business that's popping. And it's a lot of women who is overthrown the game when it comes down to the rap game. And it's not, I'm gonna be honest with you, it might be the fella's fault. I mean, I ain't heard no good music. Drake album was trash. I don't care what you say. You ain't gotta listen to me. My subscribers ain't that high anyway, so I care. I don't really care what you think, but that junk was trash. Dead ass. That shit was trash.
Sorry, you're right. Well, I guess it's like, let's run that back.
If that's where we're going in the world, then women step it up. Step it up. I mean, don't be just spitting small stuff. I might be jumping off the topic right now because I'm talking about music and everything, but don't be talking about stuff that really doesn't matter. It's childish, and it reach out to the children too. Little do you know, do something positive. Like, honestly, do something positive. Know your worth. That thing down there is golden. Make it golden. Don't rap about stuff that is not golden. You feel good with your children talking about this, that you're gonna hoop and holler and be a cheerleader for a child that's rapping about the stuff that you rapping about and they're younger than you? Anyways, I ain't gonna jump off topic. Women, please know your worth. And don't be afraid to speak for yourself. I see that that's a lot that's going on in the world today. For women and guys, don't be afraid to stand up and know your worth. And they even have people that you can talk to negotiate with your managers or your CEOs and stuff like that when you want to get a raise. Like, the world is shifting and it's changing. But as the world change and it shift, please, let's stay on the positive vibe. Let's go back to our ancestors where it was like we was trying to build and we spent with each other, so therefore the money stayed in full rotation with us. Let's not take care of everybody else on the outside. Let's take care of us. That's what it's about. Y'all know y'all worth, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with a WTW, man. You know what that means. But the world, Wednesday.
Come on. What? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This girl. This girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen to me. I say, because when I'm in that club, I celebrate. Celebrate. Because when I'm in that club, I celebrate. Frey. Thug, what you gonna do to me? took the whole fucking world to shit.
And like that, man, that is it. I enjoyed y'all today, man, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I promise you guys, man, it's gonna get better. Right now, I'm just building my platform right now. I'm just building. But I'm trying to keep y'all in tune, trying to keep y'all locked. I'm gonna have some special people showing up. They keep hitting me up. They like, hey, when you gonna make it my way? So therefore we can chop it up, because they want to get on Wednesday wine time. It's mainly on me because, you know, I got bigger and better dreams. But this right here is a hobby to me. I love it. I love talking to y'all. I love trying different wine. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Straight up. Until then, love, peace, chicken grease. Oh, let's go.